Yeah, let's talk about the MTA. It's actually worse than the MTA. We have a crumbling infrastructure all across the state. We have a crumbling infrastructure all across this nation.
I talk often about using our infrastructure in New York State as a way of raising money. We have bridges and tunnels and throughways and an Erie Canal, which is over 500 miles, and about 3 dozen locks and lots of stuff like that.
On the MTA, you're really referring to the New York City Transit Authority, which is the subway system. It has been declining for decades.
The bridge should be the Staples Bridge, the Verizon Bridge, the 3M Bridge, the Kellogg's Bridge, the Apple Bridge, whatever. We should be leasing the naming rights out. I'm a business guy. I want to retain the asset. We don't lose the asset. Lease the naming rights out, right?
The state cannot fund the MTA without sharing it with the city. If the city will do it 50-50, I will do it.
These are companies that pay billions of dollars every year in marketing, all the time. They drop $20 million for a stadium that gets used on weekends. Instead, we have them pay $100 million for a bridge that's crossed by hundreds of thousands of cars every single day.
So you call it the Verizon Bridge.
The Verizon Bridge. Love it. Perfect. And it's mentioned hundreds of times every single day during rush hour in a 16 million person metro area.
It is a shared city-state expense, Marcia, and I need the city and the state to both fund it, and we need congestion pricing, which will be the long-term funding stream.
But here are the next pieces on top of that. Once he has the money, they're also responsible for the maintenance. We will still inspect the bridge, right? People say,
so
but Larry,
Verizon's responsible for the maintenance?
That is correct. That's part of it, yes.
So they have to pay you and they have to fix the bridge?
Bingo.
Who
yes.
the fuck is going to sign up for that?
All I know is I already have bankers already asking me about how long is the lease, what are we going to do? They already love it. Yes.
Really?
People already talking about it.
And they know that you want them to fix it
That's
too?
correct. Yes. Absolutely.
Holy
yeah.
shit.
But that'd be part of the contract.
I would support canceling the fare hike because the service is not what people deserve. It has to be a joint funding responsibility between the city and the state.
Okay, how many bridges you got?
There's over a dozen just in New York City, just in the MTA.
Ooh.
And I didn't even count the Erie Canal that has 36 locks. We can name each lock, repair the entire Erie Canal, make it commercially viable without paying any taxpayer dollars whatsoever.
I want to fund a $33 billion plan. That's what we need to fix the subways.
So immediately at that point, we're getting money. The bridge is actually getting fixed. And here's the best part, the need for tolls.
You could do this with tunnels. You
Yes.
could do this with roadways.
Yes.
I mean, nobody gives a shit what the parkway is called. The Verrazano Parkway. It's not making anybody any money by calling it the Verrazano Parkway.
The
Is this
MTA
all your idea?
Of course.
Just gonna lock that shit down.
Why?
Someone's gonna steal it.
Let them.
Cynthia Nixon.
Let them. Joe, you just came up with the reason why this is so important. Because win, lose, or draw, everything I'm talking about stays and will fix my state. People say all the time, Larry, what happens if everyone takes all your ideas? Good, I'll go home and go back to work. I can stop doing this.